This is the back of the kitchen that I was inside of yesterday. And this is their woodshed. Don't know what kind of birds those are. They got some awful long beaks on them. Don't know what kind of bird that is. And my hand's not very sturdy, not very steady. That looks like on the other side of that wall, that looks like some kind of big apartment or housing complex. I guess it's apartments. I thought that was someone standing up there on the balcony, but I think it's just looks like it's just flowers that's blooming. And I'm not very steady. I'm not a very good photographer, but I'm gonna doing the best I know how to do. So that looks like it must be apartments. And I'm not sure where this room goes or what's in there, or what all this is back here, but this looks like this right here. The best I can tell, this is coal, charcoal, that they use on the stove in there. In spots, instead of using wood, they use charcoal. And I've seen that. Shamina told me about charcoal. So this is the wood that they use most of the time. And I don't know what that crate was. You can smell the wood from the cook stoves in there here, the burnt wood. It's got a good aroma. Don't know what kind of wood it is, but it's so it's a fairly long shed filled with wood. So I expect that green wall there encircles the whole school complex, and then it looks like another school. There's another big, evidently apartments, or yeah, must be apartments. And that's from in the film or on the video. It looks like that's probably way over yonder, but it's about, I would guess, about a block away or half a block away, maybe a block away. And then these are the dormitories. And then this building here where the kitchen was. That walkway over there connects the kitchen to the dining room. That's the big dining rooms where they serve the girls their food. And then this is dormitories here. And do you see the hot water heaters on top? They use the sun to heat the hot water. And it does fairly well if the sun's shining. If the sun's not shining, I'm sorry, I'm not a very good cameraman because I move too fast, and I think that you'll be able to see what I'm seeing. But you see the solar water heaters on top. And the water was real warm this morning. It was a good shower. And then there's a big water tank right there. That's the front of the building where I stay. That is my porch. I sit on the veranda of my castle, and I don't know where these steps goes. Looks like that might be I don't know whether that's another dining room upstairs. I will get permission tomorrow or later today. Well, not today because it's too late in the evening. It's like it's 6 p.m. here now, and there are a couple of men there, but you see in the distance over there they're building another structure on the school property. And I was amazed yesterday as I looked at how they were building it, and the construction and they don't have electricity saws like we did, or like we do. I sat and watched Tom yesterday, or day before yesterday, as he had a big knife, looked like a machete, as he trimmed all of these bushes by hand. And I watched him as he carefully shaped each one of them with that blade. Step by step he did. Now it looks like on these he's decided to make a different shape. You see where he's letting that grow on the top. And then this bush here, he has started letting it grow. Let me get it before. I don't know whether you can see that or not because of yeah, there you go. And he does this all by hand with just a blade. Looks like a giant machete, but it's not as thick or wide as the machete blade. There's another large water tank there that I guess it's just fresh water. And I'm gonna dump this camera to the ground as I walk past these gentlemen sitting here in case they don't want me to have them in the video. So. How are you? You want on YouTube, Colin?
Sorry?
You want on YouTube?
Me? You asking whether I'm on YouTube?
Do you want on YouTube? I'm taking video for YouTube.
Oh.
Do you want me to introduce you on YouTube?
Sorry?
Do you want me to take your picture and put it on YouTube?
Introduce me.
Yeah? It's up to you.
Well,
Look up my YouTube channel, you'll see me, okay?
I'll
You think about it.
I'll take a look.
Okay.
I'll take a look.
I'm just walking around killing time, so. Remember, this is a girls' secondary or high school. It's the way I understand it, it's government funded. Now, I'm not sure what a tuck shop is. I don't know what it is unless it's where I'm just guessing, and I will ask and see later. Maybe I don't know. But you're open Monday through Friday, 5 to 6, and Saturday and Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. when the girls are here. There's one of the buses that they have under a shed, and then there's a larger bus. That's an Isuzu. It's a nice bus. And then there's the school van. I like the signs that they have. It says, and the girls in America would benefit from this. It says, love affairs at high school is time wasted. And there's their smaller van. That's probably 3, 6, 9, 12, that's 14 passenger van. And then there's a larger bus. That is a big bus. So I don't know where they take them to. And here's another one of their signs. And it says, sleep is not an investment. So they're telling the girls to wake up. There's this building that they're building. So I don't know whether that's another dormitory. This is a very large school. And here's another one of their signs that sends a message to the girls. Confident women are beautiful. What was the other side? Oh, I know it's on the other side of that one. It says, winners focus on winning. Losers focus on the winners. Very well, very good, very good. This is where we got off the bus that night, right here. And then there's the street that goes on down to the gate. And I guess there's that big fence that goes around the property. And I guess that's some other kind of school over there. I don't know. No, Miss Lydia? All right. What is this?
It was a swimming pool.
A what?
Swimming pool.
A swimming pool. Oh. Oh, it's closed. All right. So that's a swimming pool that hadn't been used for a while. It's got water in it, stagnated. So Lydia, is that building's over there? What is that over there? Is that another school?
That's another school.
Is it like this one, a boarding school?
Primary school.
A primary? Okay. All right, you can see the gate up there. And that's where that, can I go up there and take pictures?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Thank you, Lydia.
Okay.
You want on my camera?
You have your copy.
I've got it on the video. You want me, can I take your picture?
No problem.
No problem?
Yeah.
Oh, I took your picture in the kitchen the other day, didn't I?
Yeah.
This is Lydia. She's the counterpart to Esther. She's also a matron. So how many girls is in your building?
1,500.
1,500, that's in the whole school.
Yeah.
So are you over all the school or just 400 of them?
Yeah. All of them.
All of them? Oh, so you're the senior. She's the big boss.
Okay.
All right, bless you. I like the scenery, or I guess that swimming pool must have been for the girls. But it's another, I don't know, it's been closed down for a while. I like these signs and reminders they have around. Yeah, I guess that goes. Lydia says the other school is a primary school. That is a good question right there. 150 years from now, shall there be a trace that you ever lived? So you got to make a mark. And you make a mark by doing that which is good, by helping mankind. And here it says, where you come from doesn't matter, even if you come from nowhere. Very good. Blessings. Very good saying. We need to all remember that it's not who we are or where we come from that matters. It's where we're going that really matters. This is a hedge. I'll take you around to the other side later. Here's another sign. I love these signs. Oh, this is one that I've used most of my life. It says, when knocked down, get up, dust off, learn, and move. Very good advice. My saying is, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And then it says on the other side of the sign, better be alone than in the wrong company. It's better to be by yourself than it is in the wrong company. The Bible says, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. And if you hang out with those that are not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere either. And oh, I like this. Chastity is not foolishness, and purity is not timidity. Very good advice. I wish all the girls could understand that. And then it says, do not exchange the important with the urgent. Don't major in the minors. Remember who you are, where you're going, and what you're going to do. I am so blessed to have been able to experience this place. It is awesome. Let's see what this says. I don't know what that says. I will have to get an interpretation of that from someone else. I'm sure that's Swahili. I'm guessing that it's Swahili. And so is that. So I will research it and find out what it means, because I'm intrigued by their signs. And this appears to be new housing development. Uh-oh. There's benches, there's places evidently look for recreation. I don't know. But here's some more signs. Oh, look at it says, we must learn to live together as friends or perish together as enemies. And the best way to destroy your enemy is to make him your friend. That's not what that said, but that's what I said. Integrity and knowledge. And so evidently this is one of the main school buildings here. And I'm not sure what this is. This looks like it's new construction, that you're just building this. Here's another sign. And it says, career compass. And it gives all of the career choices. Key subjects in English, math, Swahili, and career choice. Very interesting. And this says, what you keep calling keeps coming. Yeah. Yeah, remember the definition of insanity? So if you don't want something to come, quit calling it. 79% is an A minus. 70.5%, 79.5% is an A. 1 minute can earn you the half mark. Very good. And I'm just moseying around. I guess Lydia said it's okay. Being in class isn't enough. Most students waste 1/3 of each lesson due to mental distraction. Very good. I love these signs. I love the reality of what they're doing, what they're trying to teach. Here's another one of these signs. It says, you may climb a thorn tree, but be able to come down. So it's possible to climb up in a tree, climb a thorn tree, and then you can't bring yourself to get down. And I'm supposing that is the same thing in Swahili. I don't know. But someday I will. I will check it out when I get back. Looks like I believe this is a whole new building over here. Don't look like it's ever had anybody there yet. Maybe, but. And here's another sign in Swahili, I'm sure. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's got a good meaning. Another Swahili sign. All right, I'm going to have to cut this video because they tell me I don't need to stay on video very long because people get bored. But I'm taking you on a journey in Africa that some of you may never get to go. The past has nothing new to say. Don't listen to it. Very good. I told a gentleman sitting on the porch this morning, the only thing that you can do about your past is not let it destroy your future. And that's your choice. You can dwell on the past, and it will destroy your future. You made a mistake, deal with it. Forgive yourself, get up and go on. When you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. When you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. That is awesome. How many people have I tried to help in the last 40 years that didn't want to learn? They didn't want help. They didn't want a hand up. They wanted a hand out. And I'm trying to do my best to not give handouts anymore. I want to give a hand up. So if people are willing to learn, I'm willing to teach them. If they don't want to learn, well, I don't want to waste my time on them. In silent meditation, truth is discovered. I really learned that this last week as I've sat here in confinement. Oh, I like that. I need to spend more time here so I can build my mind, because it says great minds are built in silence. And if you know me, I'm never silent. Well, never mind. I won't tell you what I've got because some people might get offended if I told them. I don't know what that says. Actually, it don't say anything because it can't talk. It's a sign. Okay. Fear only makes the question harder than it is. Fear only makes the question harder than it is. Beautiful little garden space. Lovely. And they trim all these bushes with with that, just that little knife deal. I watched Tom as he did that today, and it's amazing. And I guess these are schoolrooms up here. So I'm going to turn this video off at this point, and we'll resume when I get to the front.